Today's recipe is an all-time favorite. It's a lemon poppy seed muffin, and I think you guys are gonna really, really like it. I'm starting with 2.5 cups of flour in my bowl, and to that I'm adding 1 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of coarse salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Voila! Whisk well. Those are your dry ingredients. And now for the wet ingredients, I have 1 cup of sugar. To that, add 2 large eggs. Everything is whisked by hand in this recipe. It's really simple. And I tried to keep the recipe as unsweet as possible so that it wasn't just a cupcake. It's actually a muffin. To me, that makes a difference. I don't want to be eating cake for breakfast. Whisk your sugar and your eggs. Add 1/4 cup of milk, room temperature, and you'll see why in a minute. You want to make sure that it's room temperature because you're also going to add 1 stick of butter, and the butter has been melted and cooled. But if your milk is cold when you add your butter, it will congeal, and then you'll have little bits of congealed butter in your batter, which is not really fun. You also need 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest, as well as 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So always remember to zest your lemons before you juice them. It's much easier that way. Depending on the size and the juiciness of your lemons, you may need 1 or 2 lemons for this. Looks about right. Lemons, so quirky. Lemon juice. Get your oven preheating to 350. This process is so quick. You're gonna wanna make sure it's preheated. Add your wet ingredients to your dry. You don't want to overstir. Flour's flying everywhere. Right before it's fully combined, I like to add my poppy seeds and then just finish stirring. This is a pretty poppy seed-y poppy seed muffin. This aside. A scoop makes it really easy to get even muffins. Divide the batter evenly between the cups of a standard muffin tin. I like to use a baking cup. The muffin tin should be about 2/3 full. You know, these are not making humongous muffins, not like those ridiculous things that you see at the store. And this batter makes just enough. You may need to scrape the bowl to make 12 nice size muffins. And then I like to sprinkle the tops with some sanding sugar, which is that sugar that doesn't melt too much. You can completely skip the sugar. You can do poppy seeds on top. You could do regular sugar. It's totally up to you. I do like this sparkly, crackly top you get when you put the sanding sugar on. Get these into your 350-degree oven and bake them until the top springs back when lightly touched. That'll take about 20 minutes. Let them cool before you eat them. I always say that, and then I usually don't wait, but these are actually cool, so we're all right. A perfectly sized muffin, I think. Take a bite, and I think you'll agree, these lemon poppy seed muffins are the best.